Hello, everybody. It is I, Hidden Flame. We are back again, Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm currently heading over to Menphelia's place now. As Coda seems to be creeping up closer to me again. Coda, go lay down. Please. Please. Stay. I'll give you a treat later. Anyway, yeah, we're heading over to Menphelia's so we can get the next mission, Self-Management, which gives me levies, I believe, which will make it another easier thing to do to level if I need to. I don't recall. Probably. See what buffs are up. Same two as always.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained, until such time as we know. It would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
I don't think I have much of a choice, but okay.
I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Menphelia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Okay, we're off to Gridania. Okay. Black Shroud. Really? Oh, okay. I'll have to go down here. And now that I have a chocobo, traveling will be a lot faster. Though I can't say the same for my loads right now. Seriously? My loads are slow today. Ah. Hello, Versailles. We know far too little of the sylphs and to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the scions once more if we are able to. Ah, begs pardon. 'Tis a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to Ader's Nest? Easy enough. Can I get the thing, please? Oh, they're with Immortal Flames. I'll have to do it later. Okay, we're here to talk about the Sylphs. Hail, adventure. I bid you welcome to Ader's Nest. Do you see the entwine? Oh, god dang it. Completely lost all of that, but whatever. Ida and Palomio. Always a pleasure to see you two. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the twin Ader was in need of our adventurer prowess. Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt that you've heard of the investigating. Ugh. You heard that we're investigating the Sylphs. That curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12 Woods home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceful bunch, much to the delight of the Elder Seer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in another fruitless war. The Twin Ader is of the same mind, and precisely of the same reason that the Sylph relation to the primal Ruma has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will all be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance of summoning the primal, might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes. Oh, god dang it. Better safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike a Ruma, or do we leave the Sylphs in their own way? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at that answer. Options abound with Gridania, but to listen to one's own among the greatest mistakes the commander can make. I fear that from the other side, the Sylphs themselves and seek a impartial party to serve as my liaison. That's where you science come in. The Sylphs of the Little Solace remain untempered, and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bears little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of productive parley. En route to Little Solus, you will come upon Hawthorne Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you on how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs should be pleasant enough diversion. To Hawthorne Hut it was. Where was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from Westshire Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Palamio. Yes, I'm barefoot. Because apparently the armor I'm wearing is legs and feet. There's a head and hat, my chest and hat. So I should have went with the gloves. Okay, so I am. Oops. Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Okay, if I'm heading to the West Pier, I need to head to the Lancer's Guild. Do I have the Lancer's Guild? If not, I can go to the Woodworkers and head up. I don't. Okay, we're walking through the shops. I really got to get all these points out here. I got them in all of Ulda and Lim Salamosa. Just not Gridania. Lancer. Okay, that's weird. I need to use the boat, please. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of the hill will carry across the lakes to Eastshroud. Once ashore, head due east, and you should find Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Hawthorne Hut was our most welcoming folk, who have shown us no small measure of goodwill. Still, a bit of courtesy goes a long way. I would encourage you to stop by the Full Flower Comb and introduce yourself to Rosa before you travel on. Do I have Hawthorne Hut? I don't know. I do not. Okay, it's going to be a new Aetheryte. Okay, I guess. What, Coda? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more to go before I get to the next dungeon. It's going to be a long road. Meow. Meow, Shay. Meow. Meow. She's like, I am not impressed. Come on, why is it taking so long to load in? Jeez. Do. Anyway, while this is loading, how's everybody? Anybody got any good stories they can put in the comments below? Hop on the chocobo, let's make up for lost time. Hello, Rosa. An adventurer? Thank the 12. You couldn't have come at a more opportune time. Please, you must help us. Why, it's our bees. Our poor little dears are under attack by a murderous swarm of hornets. These beehives are our livelihood. You must save them. Fine. There they are. You realize I'm 25 5 levels ahead of you, right? I just kick them. As long as no one hits that thing, I should be fine. And the other one's over here. Freaking hornets. There you go, Rosa. Thank you, Fran. Finally, our bees can make honey in peace. I knew the 12 would. The 12 sent the moment I laid eyes upon you. Huh? You travel to our hut, you say, and you would speak with the servant officer here? Oh, there's one who goes by Amalian. He is a sentry at Jocelyn's Spire, but makes regular incursions to our hut. He's quite enamored with me. He's quite enamored of our honey and tells of my husband, Rolf. Though I found him a bit tight-lipped around those he's unfamiliar with. Oh, I know what you might try. Why don't you take a fresh jar of honey to him? I reckon you'll find him more than talkative then. Okay, where am I going? Hop back on the chocobo. Coda, calm down. You have food and water. I don't know what you want. Oh, jeez. It's a long trip. Good thing I have a chocobo now. So I can easily just walk it. Okay, we're going to hit the 8th right before we do anything else. Because I feel we're going to be here for a bit. So... set home point. Okay, so in we go. I think we're going to be here for a few missions. Indeed, I am Alaman of the 12 Fighter. Your face is unfamiliar to me. You have a present for me, you say? There it is. A jar of Rosa's honey, fresh harvested to boot. You certainly know how to make a first impression, friend. Coda, calm down. So you are the adventurer whom the commander spoke Do forgive me for being curt. My stomach rumbling something farce. My word, this honey like liquid gold. Mmm. Eats honey fresh or pure. It's a lot. Forgive me. You have come to discuss. You have come to discuss not honey but sylphs. For all their whimsy, they are a weary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all know. Would you know more? How, you do well to speak to Rosa's husband here, Rolf. Okay. I kind of screwed that up. Because I hit the wrong button. Okay, Rolf. Come to learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're particular folk. How peculiar, you ask? Well, let me just tell you. Beg pardon, friend. My memory's just not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days, and all the clutters in my noggin, though. I have shared many stories with those around the hut before, and you might have more luck with them. God damn it. Okay. Isabel. The Sylphs, yes, my father told me his stories plenty of times. I've always found most captivating how their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You do best not to underestimate them on the account of their childish looks. At least your face might end up a mess of glyphs, squiggies, and chocobo scratches. Okay, there's that one. This one right up there he is. Oh, she is. Quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach. But don't even think of trying to foster your foods on a symph. They sustain themselves simply on bathing in the sun, or so Rolf told me. What the hell? The Sylphs. Inadvertible tricksters and troublesome. That's what they are. One day they're drawing morbid faces on our masks, and the next are sending our young sentries falling to the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop, and they just laugh at you. Rolf claims no harbor of ill will. I dare say such pranks is no laughing matter. Is that it? Okay. Oh, of course, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories has brought memories back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people people together like a little tiptoeing. Sylph told me long ago that dancing is an time-honored greeting among their kind. So remember this. So you do well to remember this. It just may help you in the favor of the forest, friends. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it here. See, it's like 5 minutes earlier, but hey, I gotta see what's up with Coda. So for now, guys, thank you for watching. We'll be back next time, and hopefully we'll learn more about what's going on with the Sylphs. Till then, have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. See you next time.